What's up, everybody? We are back for another week. On camera, just clowning. Man, but today we got a special message for you. It's about your future. It's about your college future. We got some people here that's gonna talk about how they got to where they are.
That's right, it's called College 101. What is life really like when you go to college? What is life really like when you're on your way out of college as well? So we're gonna let you meet our guests for today.
Hi, I'm Caitlin. I am a first year student at Concord College, and I am a political science major with a minor in organization and management.
Hi, I'm Tiara. I am a graduating senior at UNT in Denton, Texas. I am majoring in digital and print journalism.
What's going on, guys? My name's Cam, and I'm a graduating senior at UNT at Dallas, and I'm studying business.
Hi, I'm Kevin. I am a freshman at Cedar Valley College, and I am majoring in sports management.
I'm Joshua Waters. I'm a freshman at Morehouse College, and I am majoring in computer science.
All right, y'all, so today, again, we're gonna be discussing what life is really like in college, but before we do, you know we gotta get our praise and worship on, right? Let's hear from Devoted.
Oh, who am I that you are mindful of me, that you hear me when I call? Is it true that you are thinking of me, how you love me? It's amazing. Let's try to say, who am I?
Who am I that you are mindful of me?
Yeah, come on.
That you hear me
When I call. Sing, is it true that?
Is it true that you are
Thinking of me.
of me?
How you love me?
How you love me?
It's amazing.
It's amazing.
I am a friend of God. Go.
I am a friend of God.
Come on, clap your hands, everybody.
I am a friend of God.
I'm a friend of God.
I am a friend
He called.
He calls me friend.
That's good news. One more time. I am a friend of God.
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 I'm a friend of God.
I am a friend of God. He calls me friend.
Good time. Say, who am I?
Who am I that you are mindful of me?
Come on, sing with us, y'all. That you hear me
That you hear me
when I call.
when I call.
Sing, is it true that?
Is it true that you are thinking of me?
How you love me?
How you love me?
It's amazing.
It's amazing.
It's amazing.
It's amazing.
It's amazing.
It's amazing.
I am a friend of God.
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 He's the best friend.
I am a friend
Nobody greater than you.
calls me friend.
I am a friend of God.
I am a friend of God.
Thank you for loving me, Jesus.
I am a friend of God.
Thank you for saving me. I
I
am.
am a friend
He calls.
He calls me friend.
One more time. Say, I am a friend of God.
I am a friend
Come on.
of God.
Say, I'm a friend of God.
I am a friend of God.
He's the best friend you can have. I
I
am.
am a friend
He
of God.
calls.
He calls me friend.
One more time. Say, I am a friend of.
I am a friend of God.
I'm a friend of God.
I am a friend of God.
He's the father to the fatherless, mother to the motherless.
He calls me friend.
He's God Almighty, Lord of glory. You have called me friend. That's good news. You're God Almighty, Lord of glory, and you have called me friend. Sing, God Almighty, Lord
So, you know, I went to college. Y'all know I went to D. Grambling State University.
Lord.
You know how I talk about it. But, you know, I want to ask some of y'all, you know, what made you pick your college? I know why I picked mine, and I don't think they want to hear mine because y'all know y'all hear that all the time. But what made you pick the college you went to?
I picked Spelman for the sisterhood, as well as I really like the political science program.
So I transferred to UNT in the year of 2019. I went to Wally College my first 2 years, and now I'm doing my last 2 years at UNT. I transferred to UNT just because I knew I wanted to do journalism. I was a mass communications major at Wally College, and honestly, I just chose the wrong HBCU, for being honest. So now at UNT, like Mayborn, our school of journalism is like number 3 in the state, and I know that I'll get to where I want to get being a part of Mayborn, so that's why I decided to transfer to UNT, and I got a full ride.
So I have a much more untraditional college story than most students that were going into college. I had no plans on going to college up until the second semester of my senior year, and it was only because I got a full ride offer to go to the UNT Dallas, and I was almost not about to take it. So my college story is really, really interesting, and I really hope we can get into it a little bit more in a couple seconds.
I chose Cedar Valley College because it's a 2-year college for people who don't know, and that's easy on me financial wise, and I'm an athlete, so taking the JUCO route can help me get to the 4 years and help me make it to the bigs.
I chose Morehouse College because the focus on Black Brotherhood, and you know, it's in ATL, which is pretty live, and they gave me a lot of money.
I'm gonna tell y'all why this conversation is about to be really good, because we have like a bunch of different, we had one that didn't want to go to college, one that, you know, for affordability reasons, you're at community college, one that transferred, one that wanted to be super lit, and I think Caitlin, if she doesn't admit it, she really wanted to just be as far away from home as possible. And then the sisterhood ended up being pretty good as well. Yeah. But let's talk about it, the reality of 2020. 2020 has thrown everybody for a loop, okay? So, I don't know, just a couple of you guys, whoever wants to get into it, what did you expect versus what did you get? It's almost like that thing you see on Instagram. This is what I bought and this is what I actually got. So, how was life different, especially for those that are freshmen this year? You thought you were gonna get the whole college experience and you didn't, right? Let's talk about that.
I expected to, you know, be on campus in Atlanta, meet all my Spelman sisters and Morehouse brothers and Clark sisters, and I also expected to like do the dorm wars and like go to NSO, do the Spell House Exchange. I expected to do all that while meeting for cool professors, go to homecoming. I expected to do all that stuff. But for this semester, I was stuck here online, and I still got to like meet my Spelman sisters and professors, but virtually, and yeah.
So how was that for you, the reality of that? Because your freshman year, you're excited about going off and being independent and away from your parents. And then you look up and they're in the living room, let's talk about that reality.
It was really hard, I guess you could say, because since I'm taking my classes online, it was hard to like deal with everyone else's different schedules, because then again, my parents are also working from home, and then like my little brother and sister like going in and out of the house, like going to school and then coming back from school, and like my college schedule, some of my classes are like at 5 p.m. and some classes are like at 9 a.m. And I felt like I did pretty good handling it, because you have to use your organization skills and like make a schedule, make a plan, and communicate with your family on how to make this transition as easy as possible for you so that you can get that GPA that you want and ace your classes.
Okay, so socially, how the heck do you handle a social life when you're locked in the house? Does anybody have a social life right now? Y'all kind of do. Okay, well, how do you make it work? Because I know right now I have no social life.
So for me, I'm on the National Association of Black Journalists. I'm on our executive board, and that's where like all of my friends are. So having those, we still have weekly meetings, even though our attendance has been really low. So being able to connect through Zoom, and then also I mentor students on campus, and we still have to go into the office, but we're mentoring the students virtually. So just being in the office around my coworkers and just complaining about school and life has like helped me this semester.
So Cam, you said something that was interesting. You said, I guess you can speak to the student that may not feel like they want to go to college, or that may not be college material. What made you? I know you said they offered you money, but what made you not want to go to college? And then what? Now that you went to college and you're graduating senior, what would you tell them? Like, nah, you need to go.
I think that there is absolutely nothing wrong with feeling like that you need to not go to college. Starting off with that, I never think that that it's a good idea to go against how you naturally feel about something. With that being said, I think that you have to understand why you feel the way that you do about whatever the topic is. So it's kind of like the same argument whenever we're talking about or trying to convince someone about Christ or how to believe in our God. It's not something that you can throw on people. And a lot of times that's what's done from the time we get kindergarten to every time we step outside of school. People automatically ask your senior year and your junior year, what college are you going to? They never say, what do you plan on doing after college? So to answer your question, I think it was so many pushes on me doing this one thing that for me didn't make any sense. So I'm a hardcore business major. I am really, really into entrepreneurship, and I have been since I was a little kid. So for me, college didn't make sense from an entrepreneur standpoint because my professors never ran a business before. They only know how to read textbooks about it. They can't really teach me much about how to make $1 million. So that's really how I looked at it. And I think the deciding factor on my senior year for sure, whether or not I actually went to college or not, was the people that I met and the people that I met at my college. So my college and my high school are like literally down the street from each other. So I was always kind of at my college, and I met role models. I met people that were just like amazing, and people who had such charisma, who had such a wisdom, so many intangibles that I felt like if I kept myself locked in my room and trying to run a business through my laptop, that I would miss out on. So I think that was probably the biggest part of it, is being able to pick up on things and learn from people that otherwise I would have never met.
That's good. I like that.
Not to mention that free ride you got.
That
free money, huh?
It's funny too, because I remember Cam telling me, I ain't going to college. And I'll be like, nah, bro, you need to go to college.
4 years straight.
Yeah, 4 years straight. You need to go to college. Yeah, he wasn't. So this is not a lie. So that's what's up. And then KJ, you say you're an athlete, right?
Yes.
You know, I got to throw my little athlete card in there at Grambling State University, you know, being a baseball player. And you play baseball. So speak to the person that may not feel like they're getting recruited by the schools that they want to be recruited by. What made you decide to go to Cedar Valley and be okay with that instead of not giving up?
If you're not being recruited by schools you want to be recruited by, it's a long process, especially now with not as many showcases or 7-on-7 games where colleges can actually see you. You just gotta make the film yourself, email coaches yourself, and just be patient, because once you get the first big school, trust me, plenty more are gonna rumble in and come. Like I said earlier, the reason why I chose Cedar Valley was close to home, financial help, and that first 2 years is very big when you move on to the 4th year. So that's why I chose Cedar Valley.
So can we be honest about your feelings?